Recently, I went to this city in China called Nanchang, and I took a bunch of photos while I was there. Let me show them to you. It all started early one morning when myself and my family made our way to the train station. I always love getting places early because there isn't the stress surrounding making your departure time. Usually when I'm waiting around, I pull out my camera and film things, but apparently that's not allowed here. This nice lady told me to stop. The train station got really full, so we had lots of people around, including some children, but I entertained this one for a little while. It's about a 4-hour high-speed train ride from where I live in Shenzhen to Nanchang, and when we got there, it was raining, so we had to deal with that. But the next day, the rain stopped and we went ahead and explored. We started off by walking around the neighborhood of an old family home, but not too far away is this famous place called Bayi Square, and there were a lot of people there. And I think I was the only white guy. Nanchang has a long history, but more recently it's known for its communist roots, such as the Nanchang Uprising, and that's what this big square with all these people commemorates. I had a fun time walking around the square, but I wanted to see some other stuff, so I went ahead and started walking some of the nearby streets. And that's where I noticed this guy, who was trying to empty the trash in the midst of all the crowds. I have a lot of respect for what he was doing, so I snagged this picture of him. One of the things I love about places like this is there are so many unique activities happening all around you, and they all make great pictures. For example, there was this man sleeping, a woman who was stretching and hitting herself at the same time, and this other woman who had this great outfit on. But my favorite was this tree with the laundry hanging from it. There's got to be a story here. I also came across this guy directing traffic. What a hard worker. I really love letting people come into where I'm already pointing my camera, rather than me actively trying to find them in the street. You get some really candid, beautiful shots this way. So it was fun to walk around the city of Nanchang, but the countryside nearby is also just gorgeous. There's this huge lake that is one of the largest lakes in China, where we went and happened to see this big flock of cranes flying around. Of course, there were a lot of other things flying around as well.
Of course, bugs. Everybody loves bugs.
Nanchang and the surrounding area is a major producer and processor of rice, so there are these large fields that just go on forever.
What are you shooting?
Like the green algae. Before we left that day, we went to this little farming village from the 50s. Pets often add a lot of character to a community, so when I go somewhere, I always try and take pictures of animals because they really make great subjects. I mean, look at this guy, he's adorable. Nanchang is one of these cities that not many people go to, and I'm not sure why. There's a lot of beautiful things to see and a lot of variation in the types of places you can go. I'm excited to do more of this style of video where I show my thinking behind the images I shoot. If you like this style, please let me know in the comments. I always love hearing from you. And if you like cinematic something, please like and subscribe.